to get it together. I got to get myself together. I use this Milani Weekends Brow. It is the freaking weekend, so it's fitting. I used to use a pencil, and I go back and forth with using a pencil. But yeah, I started using this pen, and I'm digging it. It gives me more of a pigment than the pencil does. So we browed up. I'm going in with my e.l.f. Hydrating Concealer. I'm gonna spread that thing out. I like this one. This is in the color Deep Cinnamon. And as you can see, it has like a little bit of orange in there too. I like that because that's normally what I use for color correcting anyway. So I could actually get away with just using this without any color correction. Okay, and while that's doing this thing, getting all settled in, I go in again with e.l.f. Camo Concealer. It's the satin finish. This is in the color Deep Caramel. Caramel. Do you say caramel or caramel? I say caramel. Because it just roll off the tongue like that. Okay. I need more. I'm just going to clean up the brow. I don't know what you call this, but I'm taking this and I'm just going to buff it up in there. We're going to call this the buff brush. No, don't call it that. The brush is like really densely packed with the fibers. So yeah, I like it. It moves around the product, but not too much. She never does too much. That's why we like her. MAC Studio Face and Body. This is my jam. This is all I use. I like this one because it still looks like your skin underneath. So I put a little dot on my forehead, dot on my cheek, dot on my other cheek, and that's it. Look, my brushes have been through it. Probably time to get some new ones. These are just a good old e.l.f. Actually, a lot of my brushes are just e.l.f. I mean, it gets the job done. So it may not be around for a long time, but it's here for a good time. Once I get it around my face, then I kind of like lightly go over some of the light parts. Unpopular opinion, I don't like to look super bright. I think it's beautiful, don't get me wrong, but I think sometimes I don't look like me when I go too bright. The same deep caramel color. Okay. Then I go in with my Black Opal True Color. This is their Soft Velvet finishing powder. And I just like attack both eyeballs. Close your eyes first though. You don't want to do with your eyes open. Okay. Yeah. And that's it. I don't, you know, bake too much. I press that thing up in there, up in the lighter spots, and whatever's left, I just like set the rest of it, okay? And that's what I do. After that, I only do contouring on the cheeks sometimes. Sometimes I do it with a shade stick. Sometimes I do it with powder. Today I'm gonna do it with a shade stick, okay? I don't do much on the nose. I rarely ever do contour my nose. Y'all like, well, what do you do at this point? I don't know. A couple of things. So I'm just putting it right in the middle of my cheekbone, I guess you would say. And then I bring it up into that thing. Okay? And then I just do the forehead. just bring it in. I'm gonna do my blush now. I know a lot of people say that for last. I don't know. I just like the whole face to be done. Okay. And I'm going in with this like fluffy type brush. And this blush, it's by this company called La Femme. I don't even know if they still make these anymore, but the pigmentation on them is amazing. This is my everyday blush. I even wear it when I don't have on foundation. I don't care. I just love a blush. I like this new trend of putting the blush on your nose just a little bit. Just a little bit. It makes you look like a little doll. It's cute. It's done. Now I'm going in with eyeshadow. Let's go with the Warrior 2. Ooh, la la. Do like that smoky cat eye type thing. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna use some of this, and we're gonna use some of this, and we might go into these two too to smoke it out, to blend out the lines, make it real soft on the edges. S-O-F, soft. A creature of habit, always do some type of orange. So let's just stick with this palette, and this is the closest to orange. It's just a great transition color to me. It never fails me. Look at that. I'm taking my Scandal Eyes by Rimmel. It is a great liner. I'm going in with like a skinny eyeshadow brush. Going in the Schwata. Bring that in like so. Slid all of this over. I'm going to soften it out. And let's use Walsana. I am going to put a little bit in the corner of my eyes to get some more depth. Right over top of the crease. Buff out the rest. I think I should use a fluffier brush. And I'm concentrating more of the color in the center and then buffing it out on the sides. I'm gonna take this kohl liner and I'm gonna get really tight in the lash. Like I'm almost like attacking in between my lashes. Cause the trick with hooded eyes, you want to make sure that line ain't all the way up here, because you're gonna lose the whole eye. You're gonna look like a raccoon. The top of the waterline. So, and actually with Walsana again, that's that smoky gray color, kind of dark brown, and then just smoke this out on the outside. Don't smoke it too much on the inside. I don't know, the shape just works better for my eyes. I don't know, it's just a choice. So I leave the inside kind of doing what it do, baby, okay? And baby, good to go. My liquid liner, just to get a sharper line on the inside. Just a little bit, you see? Nothing too crazy. The same thing to the other side and be back at ya. I'm done with the eyes. What do you all think? Baby, let's finish this look off. I love color drain. I love color drain so much. This is the color Miriam. So it's like a toffee-ish type color. We're just going to line our lips with this. This is Color Rain in the color Serene. Very pretty. So I'm just going in the center with this. Ooh, honey. Lashes. Always go with these Kiss lashes because they're so natural. I also use Kiss's Strip Lash Adhesive. This stuff is good. Putting a thin layer of lash glue. But make sure you cover every bit of the lash. Let that dry. Letting that dry. So what's new with you guys? I would give it like 60 seconds or so. And then you're good. And those things should stick right on. I grab my mirror. Look down into the mirror. Stick it right in the center first. Once I get to the outside, I like put it higher. I put it above my lash line to give it more cat-like look. But the inside, I put that thing right up in the lash. That's the perk of having hooded lashes, because then, you know, that extra meat you got on there, you could poke it up in there and it folds over it and kind of makes the lash line disappear. What do you all think? Thank you so much for watching my Smokey Eyeliner makeup tutorial. Come back again. Bye.